Hi YouTube, I wanted to share with you some of the latest cards I've created. It appears I've been on a card making marathon, and it all started with one of my coworkers, one of my friends from work, hired me to make some invitations for her. I had to make 100 of them, so that took me a little while here in the beginning of my summer break. So let me go ahead and share that with you. Here's the invitation I created, and I printed out the picture and the vellum and did this little ribbon with that bow. Probably took me the longest time because of course I had to be perfect, and I had to put the a little glue dot back there so it wouldn't move around. But it's done and I'm glad. And after those 100 invitations, you would have figured I would have not made a card for a while, right? That's what I thought too. But no, I guess I had my mojo and I kept going. So let me set that aside. There's an actual photo underneath here of those adorable babies, and I put it with repositional adhesive so that the guest, if they wanted to, they could go ahead and keep the picture. And for this card, I used some old paper. I think this is Basic Gray's Urban Prairie, and this is some Recollections lace or trim, and I just added some little bling there and finished off the inside as well. And I made a black version of that one too. So once I have my stuff out, I figure I might as well make more than one. I like this one because I put the paper on the inside. I might as well make more than one, and then, you know, obviously not give them to people who know each other. Okay, this is Cosmo Cricut paper. This is from the Ever After collection. And for this one, I used my Martha Stewart punch here on the butterflies, and I also used my scallop sentiment here on the gray scallops. This is using my Nestabilities, and I heat embossed with black this stamp, which is Paper Tray ink. And I really like the look of the, I don't know if you guys can see, of the heat embossed sentiment. Nothing on the inside. Same thing, I made two of the same one. I just, with slight changes. The butterflies, I did a different color to pull out that really light, you know, seafoam color. And instead of rhinestones, I put these little metal ones, and I put a different sentiment. I also heat embossed it. And this is a TPC stamp that I got from Michael's. Comes in a set. Whoops. So there's two of those. Let me get this out of the way. Then I had some paper left over, and I went ahead and I saw this color combination online, and I really liked it. I thought it was really elegant. And this one doesn't have a sentiment, but for me it kind of, it kind of gives me the wedding vibe, you know, like a congratulations or something like that. So I edged this particular one with pumice stone, this light colored one, and on the inside too I just put that little piece there. So tell me what you guys think. Congratulations, or thinking of you, or what should I put on that particular card? Then this one, I used Cosmo Cricut's Circa 1934. I have the 6x6 pack, and I used my Nestabilities, and that was a lot of fun. I used it for this one. I think this is my labels 4 or 1. I always get them mixed up. And then my scallop circle, and I edged this white circle with antique linen, and everything else I think with antique linen or pumice stone. I don't know, I had them out on my desk, those two, so it was one of those two. And this stamp, I also heat embossed it in black, and it says "Let's Celebrate," but I just wanted to write celebrate, so I just stamped that part, and I didn't do anything to the inside of that one. I'm thinking I might send that one to my sister. Hubby actually liked that one. He was surprised that the color combination worked, but he's not a fan of pop dots. He's like, what's up with the 3D? You and the 3D. What's going on? Whatever, he doesn't know. Then I saw Scrap the World make a, what is it, a gatefold card, and I totally wanted to try that. So I went ahead and I made this card. And this is using Pink Paisley's Hometown Summer papers. That's for this and this. The striped back here, that's the 6x6 pad. And then the striped here that's that I matted this on is Echo Park Dots and Stripes, also from their 6x6 pack, and I used my deckled rectangle nestability for that one. And these are Doodlebug stickers. And this is for a new set of neighbors that I have moving in this weekend. Cute little family living next door, which is why I thought when I saw those little houses that was perfect. And on the inside, I will write my sentiment here. This is also from the Hometown Summer, and then this is Cosmo Crickets circa 1934. And I thought they worked really well together. And this was a lot of fun. I edged all of this also with antique linen on the inside as well, and these pieces. So that's for my new neighbors. And while I was doing that, you know me, making more than one of the same kind, I took out my mat stack from DCWV. That's this one right here. It's all about the girl stack. Very cute, very girly, obviously. And I have a ton. So I went ahead and I made this one. Look at those cute shoes. And it has some glitter. I don't know if you guys can see it. It's got some glitter, and I used my scalloped circle, and I also used some vellum just to make it a little bit bigger. And then when you open it, all the paper on this one is from that mat stack. And I used pumice stone distress ink on this one. So, and then obviously I can write here. So there, the only problem is I think it's supposed to be like this, but that's not gonna work. So yeah, it's gonna have to lay like this. I like that one. Then I did some scrap lifting. You know, one of my favorite YouTube gals, Craft and Kate. She made some very cute cards using scraps of paper. And if, ladies, if you're anything like me, I have a ton of scraps and it drives me crazy. And I want to do something with it. So, let me show you real quick. Move these out of the way. What I made. So, I used a hodgepodge of papers, and I just cut them here, and I dug out through my hundreds of buttons, because I have hundreds of buttons also. So I thought, what better way to use my buttons and use my scraps and to make a gorgeous card on craft cardstock. And this stamp right here is, hang on, let me see, who is it from? Here we go. It's actually Studio G. In this pack here, those ditto ones that came from, and so here it is down here, from Michaels. And I tied some twine around it, and then I actually put it, I didn't put it directly onto the card, I put it onto this lighter colored cardstock, and then popped this up on foam. This is October Afternoon paper. I know that for sure. And then again, these are all scraps. Cosmo Cricket, Echo Park, October Afternoon, Pink Paisley, Cosmo Cricket. I don't know. And then I just glued the top part and left the bottom one loose so that it would be, you know, like that. Okay, so there's one of them. Here's another one. Oh, and on the inside I haven't put anything, but like I might put, you know, happy birthday on the inside of this one. And I used my Stampin' Up! Inks for this, for the stamping on all of them. The twine, I think it's jelly bean soup. So there's that one. Here's the next one. The only thing I did when I grouped my scraps was I tried to get colors that had the same warmth or coolness. Like these were a little bit more bright, so I thought a little bit more cheery, more of a happy birthday. And then these are a little bit more muted, a little more toned down. So a thinking of you card is what came to mind. And then the last one, I went with the pastels. I grouped my pastel ones, and this is a paper tray ink stamp, and it says, "Look who has just arrived." And I stamped that with some lilac ink. This is Hero Arts. Let's Celebrate, that's TPC. So yeah, thanks Kate for the inspiration. I knocked 4 of those out. And then the last one I'm stuck on, ladies, so I'm gonna need your help a little bit. I need to make a masculine card. Masculine cards kick my butt every single time. This is supposed to be a birthday card. It looks kind of drab and dreary. I don't know if I should have matted this on red or some other color. It's for my father-in-law. It's his birthday this weekend. And yes, he's old, so I got the old feel going here. But to me, it still seems kind of plain, still needs something. Haven't stamped the happy birthday, but any advice? I'd love to hear it. Thanks, ladies. And next time I'll have a layout. I have 2 layouts that I completed. Whoop, whoop. Bye.